Welcome to another video of Starwind Aquariums. So, as you see, this tank is pretty dirty. Stuff is floating around it. It just swigged it around. So, I'm doing an experiment, right? So, I left for a couple of days. Kind of left this light on. So, the light spectrum is this PAR 38 12 watt. It's pretty much like all red except two blue LEDs, right? So I tried it out just to see something on some Caulerpa prophilia or profilaria. I don't know how to pronounce this thing, but yeah, so on some Caulerpa. So I've been growing it out and been gone 2 days, and it was only like 2 sprouts on there. Now it's about 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5, 6, and so it's growing very well. So, and then plus I have this SB light, spectrum light, but I only put the blues on about 50%, left it on for a couple of days, and voila, plant growth. I also have a piece of chaeto in there, as you can see. It's grown very well too since the days I've been gone, actually kind of spreading out more. At first it was just a little dense ball, but actually it's kind of just thinning out and expanding, so that's awesome to see. Everything else in this tank, it's only a 10-gallon. This is another tank I'm experimenting on, so we'll see some results. I do also turn on the white lights, but not too much of it. I do turn it on to about 15 to 20% every once in a while. I do not leave only all blue and all reds, but I'm saying there's about at least 50 watts total at a time sometimes on this tank. So there's a lot of experiments of, oh, let's get all blue, let's get all red, it's for flowering, it's for budding. Mostly that's for lettuce and all that, but since it's an aquatic plant, why not? It's almost the same thing with photosynthesis A and photosynthesis B, so it does work for macroalgae. I've seen other people use the Kessel refugium light, and voila, there was a lot of growth. But if you don't want to spend like $350 to $400 on one little light, then hey, there's other options on Amazon and eBay where you can get this stuff for cheap. I also really don't feed this tank except pellets, and that's about it. I had like a problem with this tank before, that's why you see it all dirty. I actually put this copper band in here for a little bit because I had problems with my main tank, but you know, he's surviving. He's eating worms and doing well. So a lot of that debris you see is just me stirring up some macro that kind of just went in the beginning and just stirring up the sand bed and all that. But this tank is doing okay, even though it's dirty and needs more flow, but the growth is crazy. So if you have a 10-gallon that's lying around and you just want to do something big and you just want to just experiment on some stuff, why not? So we'll continue to keep this going. Got a couple of mollies in there, you know, just for poop and all that, and you know, they have babies, so I have plenty of mollies to throw around. So yeah, and some flow on there, and there you go. So that's my experiment, guys. But notice that when I did put that blue the red light on there, I started seeing growth. So the mixture of red, blue, and white, hey, it's doing swell. So this is me just putting on a little white, and boom, there it is. So thanks guys for watching Starwind Aquariums. Need anything else? I will be making a lot more videos soon. I know I've been neglecting, but I am back. And so there it goes. The chaeto's floating. It's floating off and away. See you guys. Subscribe.